Hey, Jim here from 3J Music, back with what's going to be the final song for the Long Game EP. As some of you may know, I recently got this custom-built SG from Texas Toast Guitars. And a lot of people will pick up an SG and they'll think, what would Angus do? Well, I'm in probably the slightly smaller group that would pick up an SG and think, what would Tony Iommi do? So, in this series, we've talked about the process of songwriting by coming up with a riff in your head and trying to find a drum beat to go along with it and, working out a song from there. We've also talked about writing with other people. Another method of songwriting that I use from time to time is I'll put on a drum beat and just see what happens. And since I kind of was getting some heavy vibes from this thing, I decided to turn to the one amp that I haven't used in this series yet, the Orange Dark Terror. So what I did was I found a drum beat that I thought was inspiring, put it on a loop, and played around for a little while. After several minutes of doing that, I'd come up with a handful of parts that I thought I could piece together into this final song here. As I was working things out with the Orange Dark Terror into the Two Notes Captor, into the Two Notes Cab M+, I tried out a couple of cabs before I settled on the Friedman 6402 Dyne-IR, which is one of my favorites. From there, I went through the same process as you've seen in other videos in this series, finding the right drum loops to go with the particular parts and pasting them together and arranging the parts of the song and starting with a single guitar track. And doubling that guitar track. And then it seemed like a good idea to bring my other Texas Toast guitar in for some additional parts. So there's a total of 3 guitars recorded for this song and a bass track, obviously. So this is going to be the final song for the EP, but there will be one more video to this series as I decide how to button this up and what to do about mastering. Now, as usual, I put together a little performance video for the song that I'm going to leave you with. I wasn't really sure on a title, so I think I'm just going to call this one Doom Toast. So here it is. Thanks for watching.